Good morning, and good morning to you, Mr. Cavaliere.
Good morning.
So today's your first day here as interim principal. I'd like to take this opportunity for the students to get to know you better. Where did you grow up?
Sure, I grew up in New Britain, Connecticut, spent many years there and graduated from the Britain High School, and then moved to Berlin, Connecticut when I had a family, and my children, which I have three, attended Berlin High School.
So can you tell us about your family?
Sure, I'd be happy to do that. I've been happily married since 1977. So if you want to do the math, you can figure out too, you know, a little bit about how old I am. But I'm the parent of three young adults. They're not young anymore. I have a 38-year-old son who works for the tax department in the state of Vermont. A 33-year-old daughter who's a medical doctor in New York City. And then my youngest is a third-year teacher in public schools in Stratford. She's a special education teacher working with an autistic classroom K2.
Wow, sounds great.
And my wife, by the way, you know, she'd get mad if I really didn't give her a little time, she's a public school teacher in Berlin, still working in an elementary school, physical education.
Where did you go to college?
So I went to college in Virginia, a small liberal arts college called Washington and Lee University. I was intending to be a lawyer. I graduated from there and decided that being a lawyer wasn't right for me, that I really should work with, my calling was to work with young adults and teachers in a school setting. So I chose to then attend Central Connecticut State University and become certified to teach.
Congratulations on your awards for leadership during your time at other schools. You've been working in the school systems for a long time. What other school systems have you worked at, and what positions have you held?
I began my teaching career at St. James School in Manchester, which is a Catholic school, and the students from there went to East Catholic High School, and then moved to a public school in Middletown. So I taught in Middletown Public Schools. And from there, I was vice principal. I've been vice principal of 3 different high schools during my career: Middletown High School, Plainville High School, and Windsor High School. Most recently, though, my last 30 years in public school administration, I was principal of the middle school in Plainville for 10 years, and then my last 20 years, I was principal of Sage Park Middle School in Windsor, Connecticut.
From your experiences at those schools, what ideas would you like to share with Wethersfield High School?
Well, I need to learn the school culture and climate first, but I would like to share, you know, my expertise and knowledge in many of the areas that would be germane to high school, but I need to learn more about this school. My objective in accepting this position would be to help the administrative team, the school faculty and staff, and in particular the students at Wethersfield High School accomplish their goals for the year. I'm really excited about being here. I look at today as the first day for me for the 18-19 school year, and I just want to get in, learn the school, and then help everybody to be better this year.
What do you want the student body to know about you?
Nothing in particular, only that I really do have a passion for education. The reason why I survived middle school, which at times is most people believe that's a really difficult time in public school education, is don't let the looks deceive you. I'm a little bit crazy. I like to do things different. In fact, just last year I had my hair spray painted blue in the cafeteria because a certain grade brought in the most amount of money for Autism Awareness Week. So I like to do sorts of things like that. I believe it keeps me young and active, and I'm hoping that there'll be opportunities like that here at this school.
What's your favorite sport?
I don't have a particular favorite sport. I really do enjoy high school athletics. I have coached varsity women's volleyball at the high school level in the past, and freshman boys basketball. My master's was in physical education, so I do enjoy high school athletics at any level, and the intramural level as well. I don't have a personal favorite sport, though.
Before we go, what is one piece of advice that you would give students at Wethersfield High School?
My advice is academics is absolutely the most important. I worked on that with the students that I've worked with all throughout my career. Sometimes we, students, with all the things that are going on in a public high school or any school for that matter, and all the things that are going on in the world with social media and other sorts, sometimes students get distracted with what their main aim in being in public education is. And it's really to learn the knowledge from the classroom teachers, which I'm sure are superior here. Take that knowledge and then use it to your benefit at the next level of your life. So that would be my advice, is focus on the classroom, do a full school day and get involved in your school and stay active, and then do some service for your community. And I believe if you do all those three things, you'll turn out to be a really great, outstanding young adult.